The Plaza de Toros de las Ventas in Madrid, Spain is once again host to Red Bull X-Fighters and the fourth stop in the 2010 tour. Over 25,000 Spanish fans were treated to an awesome freestyle show and the chaos of Red Bull X-Fighters. Tour leader Andre Villa was on top of the world and ready to do battle with all of the other riders. But tonight, it was all about Robbie Madison and the body varial pulled for the first time in freestyle competition. Home country favorite Danny Torres looked to be back on form and shaking off the wrist injury of the past few months. Torres was smooth in his semi-final, but he was up against Switzerland's Matt Ribot, a rejuvenated Ribot coming into the Plaza. It looked like Ribot had learned some new tricks and was back to his old form, and he would win the semi-final against Torres. Semi-final number 2 saw Madison once again on great form, pulling an awesome body varial and landing smoothly. So with Madison's run complete, it was down to tour leader Andre Villa to try and pull out all the stops and take Madison down. Villa was smooth and consistent, but had a few errors in his run that would eventually allow Madison to advance and move through to the final against Ribot. So in the final, Ribot again needed to be smooth and consistent and bring out all of the old tricks to try and take down Madison. A re-energized Matt Ribot pulling out this, the huge underflip, and even the pendulum flip off the super kicker. It looked like it was going to be an incredible final. Robbie Madison took some tricks out of Andre Villa's book and learned how to entertain the crowd. Looked strong, but had some troubles with his body varial. Coming around and trying to grab the bike was nose high and almost got torn out of his hands with only Robbie Madison's strength holding him on. But Madison would pull it back together with some strong tricks to end his run. So this brought us to the pressure cooker of judging. Both men waited on the hill while the judges deliberated. They looked like nervous schoolboys waiting for a decision from the headmaster. But tonight, it would be all about Robbie Madison, the body varial and some great riding being enough to take down Matt Ribot. So as we move on to London and the next stop, Robbie Madison jumps into second place, ready to take down Andre Villa. Join us again in London.